No one voted this. Okay. But yeah, there are so many people in software industry. How can I be different and better than others? Okay. So see, the thing is, let me take my example. Okay. So I can do some set of things. I can do some set of things. But when I compare with others, there are many people who can do better than me. There are many people who can do better than me, and there are many people who can do uh, they're not as good as me. Okay, so there is no point in seeing who is below us or who is above us. Okay, we may think, okay, from childhood they'll say, okay, see the people who are doing very good, try to observe what are the things and try to follow them. Okay, instead of that, instead of focusing on people who are doing better than me or better than this. Okay, so in any field, either it is software or in general in business. Okay, it is the thing like, okay, what are your capabilities, what are your capabilities? So your strengths, weaknesses, people will say many things, but people will say work on weaknesses. But I don't like to work on weaknesses, because if you put this much effort, let's say, okay, you will get this much result. Okay, but if you have some strengths, if you put this much effort on your strength, okay, so it will be very, the result will be very big. Okay, so I think it is wise to put more of your energy, okay, on the strengths part. So identify your strengths, what are your core strengths, and try to improve upon that. Okay, and coming to software, as I told you, this is the fundamental thing. Like, if you know the data flow, how the data flows. So for example, on my mobile, I send the message from this point, from this WhatsApp message to all my friends. Let's say I send to two people. So how does it reach? How does this piece of message, okay, reach to these phones? On which servers it gets saved? And if they are not connected to the internet, how does it get connected? So all these details you need to think of. So how does the data flow? Okay, and what is the control flow? Control flow is like, there are different programs that gets kicked in whenever something is started. For example, now I am drawing this here, right? So I am, as I draw, the application is putting a color. Okay, so if I select another color, so again I am drawing, but this time it is putting a different color. So the program is actually taking input from this digital pen and trying to put a different. So on the screen, screen is nothing but pixels. There are a lot of, it's like a matrix. Okay, on this matrix you have pixels. So these pixels get lights up with different colors. Okay, so oh, okay. These pixels get light up with different things. Now this whole screen is getting captured by another software. Okay. So this drawing is doing by this application. Okay. This is like Epic Pen is the software. That is one software. Okay. That is drawing. Okay. Which is taking help of the OS. See, without OS, nothing can be done. The input, output, everything is managed by the operating system. So OS is also involved. This is like the zero. Okay. This is one. And now this Google Meet is actually the third one, which is capturing my screen. Sorry, third one. I'm saying two, which is capturing my screen and trying to deliver on your machine. Okay, but for the Google Meet to work, it is using the browser. It is using the browser. For example, the browser is here. I'm using Google Chrome. Google Chrome is what I'm using. So this is the another one. Okay, so Google Meet is a software which is actually running on Google Chrome. Okay, not just this. uh, let's say, let me just So let me clear this. So not just this, once, so OS is there, Epic Pen software is there, and then you have this meet.google, okay, and then you have Chrome browser. All these are different softwares, okay, which are running. And on your machine, there is again or some browser it was running. And from the machine, from my machine, it is getting captured and it is showing on your machine. So there should be some flow, not only to you, to many people, to many different machines it is going. And there is another machine normally called server, which will actually capture these things. It is not only capturing these, on your browser, it is also capturing your things. If you talk or if you put your video on, so that image also comes back to me. So there are many software components, many software applications, and like OSs are running, okay, to actually make this happen, whatever we are currently doing, okay. So if you can seriously understand every piece of things which is involved in this and try to understand what is happening, how they're going, not only that, it is actually connected to my mobile hotspot, and through that it is going, all this data is happening. So how does a mobile phone create a hotspot? Okay, so my mobile phone is creating a hotspot. So hotspot functionality is part of the my iPhone OS. It is iOS. So that is also working as part of this, at least on my side. Okay. So similarly, on your side, on everyone's side, a lot of things are working. If you can understand all these things, okay, it will really help us, okay, to become better. Okay, it's not in comparison. We can compare always with others, but it is of no use. If you can compare how you are today, if you compare how you are today, okay, and how you are after 1 month, okay, are you improving? Are you improving, or are you there? No more improvement. That's what you should see. If you can just focus on this, trying to improve yourself, you'll reach to your best. Okay. So there is there is one thing. You reach your best. Okay. You can't be the best because at least personally, I can't be the best software engineer because there are many people who are capable than me. Okay, that is the reality. So if you rank everyone, okay, it will be like a tree, okay, large tree, okay, and I'll be this node. Let's say there are a lot of people who are more capable than me, and there are a lot of people who are on my level. So this all of it's okay to just take a snapshot. Okay, I am at this level and all those things. But the important thing that we need to do as individuals is we should do our best. We should do our best. Okay. If you put our best effort, that's what we can all do, and that's what we should do. Okay. So that's what I want to say. There's no point in comparing with others. But unfortunately, the whole system of getting educated from LKG to BTech is all about sorting people. You are first, you are second, you are third. This all sorting business happens. But when you come into the industry or when you after BTech, you realize all these sorting business is of no use. Okay. So whatever you can do your best, that's what matters. Okay. And it'll help you to get rid of all the nonsense. Okay. So yes. So this is the question.